Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cooking in Quarantine. I'm making white fish with a parsley breadcrumb crust. Say that 3 times fast. Alright, so we're going to start out with some cod, some butter, parsley, lemon, garlic, onions, some white bread, and ignore the broccoli, it didn't make it into the video. I've also got some green olives and olive oil, salt, pepper, and paprika. Alright, so we're going to make our lives really difficult, and we're going to literally make our own breadcrumbs. You just take some white bread or whatever, something like that. Definitely, actually no, just take white bread. Then you cube it up and then throw it on a sheet tray with some salt, pepper, and a little bit of oil. And you're gonna throw it into the oven at 350 for 10 minutes or until it's like nice and golden brown. All right, so while that's cooking, we're gonna cut up the onions and the garlic. And I'm not gonna make you watch that because I'm not cruel. All right, so also chop up your parsley. If you have fresh, that's great. If you don't, dried is fine too, or oregano would work. Then take your olives and cut those up too. If you're thinking, hey Rachel, are these the olives that you used for that martini that you made when you found out you'd be quarantined with your parents for the foreseeable future? Yes, those are these olives. All right, so you're gonna chuck your onions into your pan. And the great thing about this is it's pretty much a one-pot meal if you're not gonna cook like, I don't know, kind of anything else with it. But I made a side of broccoli, but I didn't record it, but I'm sorry. My phone fell again. Add your garlic, your olives, your parsley, and your butter. And also, I added some water to this as well, or you could add white wine. I just kind of wanted it to be more of a sauce. Then you're gonna take your lemon and you're gonna squeeze that in there. All right, so the breadcrumbs should be nice and cool by now. So you could either blend it up in a blender or, you know, one of those Cuisinart kind of things and make your life easy, or you could be like me and just be a glutton for punishment and literally bash them out for 10 minutes. So I forgot to tell you this, but I saved some garlic and some parsley off to the side and I mixed those in there, but that's completely and totally optional. So you're gonna take your fish and cut it up to normal size pieces for normal people to eat and not, Andre the Giant size pieces. And we're gonna season them. And I really recommend like just jacking this shit up with paprika, salt, pepper, like all that stuff, because they really don't have a lot of flavor, which is also why we added the butter, because they're not very fatty and they kind of just need some help. So put them in the skillet as much as you possibly can. And then you take the breadcrumbs and put them on top and they make kind of like a nice little crunchy bit. So once you're done doing that, they kind of like simmer for a little bit and they cook. And these don't take very long in the oven, FYI. So once you've done that, you put in the oven for 10 minutes about, then take them out and then enjoy. All right, guys, thanks.